Already started. All right. There we go. We are streaming live on Twitch and on YouTube. So if you are dedicated Twitch and YouTube, you are the absolutely best because you know that you're not getting paid. You know you are doing this for free. All right. So with that being said, guys, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. We are so close to Friday. Oh my gosh, guys, it's almost over. All right, we're so close to Friday. All right. With that being said, thank you so much for being here because as you know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me and I appreciate you. So drop some hearts in the chat for yourself. Now, with that being said, let's be active participants while we are here. Let's tap the screen. Let's share the live. Let's knock out our daily gift goals. Also, guys, we do have a daily donation goal of $150. All right. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. All right. Santana said I can't use his Cash App anymore, so that contract is null and void. I am looking for a new Cash App sponsor. There's that. I am looking for a new Cash App sponsor. Okay, we'll talk the details later. Now, thank you so much, guys. Y'all are awesome. Thank you, Mr. Michael. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's keep doing all of the good things. And Trump supporters, please know this is not a safe space for you. All right, you heard me say my little ditty earlier. All right, it's not a safe space for you. You can't yap in the comments. If you feel like yapping in the comments, you're going to learn real quick what it means to yap from outside of the club. I'm just letting you know that right now. Like TB, let's do this right here. I sent you a request. All right. You don't get to yap in the comments, love. You can't talk your shit. You can't do that here. You can't do that here. You just can't. And I won't allow it. Okay? I won't allow it.
I do what the fuck I want to do. Fuck you.
Is this a crash in? Is this a crash in? Not a crash in. Vince, be better, okay? Be better, Vince. Because not the crash in of all things.
Yeah. Hello.
Okay. Is that what you're doing? You want to do a crash in today?
No. I'm not here for crashing.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure. All right. So with that being said, Vince, all right. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
No, I didn't, but I'm one of his faraway supporter in Africa. No.
How are you in Africa supporting Donald Trump?
Because he's doing very well. He's one of the best things that ever happened to America.
Bruh, you can't even come to what country you in?
Right now?
Yeah.
I'm in the Netherlands at the moment.
The Netherlands?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Where are you originally from?
I'm from West Africa, Nigeria.
Nigeria? Okay, I thought so. All right. You know what? I need you to focus on that self-hate that you got going on. All right. And then once you unpack that, come back to us. Until then,
What's
toodles. All right, guys. If you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up. All right, request up. So what's the goddamn Nigerians, man? It's unfortunate. Oh, just so friggin' unfortunate. All right, but yeah, if you voted for Trump, request up. Let's have a conversation because this is getting out of hand. All right, y'all need to come up here and make the chat. You ain't got to try to convince me. Try to convince the chat on why you still support Donald Trump. Why that's still a good idea. All right, it ain't about me. All right, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nigga, you from Africa supporting Donald Trump? The way he over there destabilizing countries. Have you heard about the Congo? Like, what is happening? What is happening? You have an active slave trade going on in Libya right now. The United States is doing absolutely nothing to help. They're actually pulling aid from Libya. Insanity. But you're like, he's doing great. Chris. I got people on the no-go list over here. Certain people can't come over here. They're not allowed. They just not allowed. That's all there is to it. All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Hi, Zach. How are you?
Pretty good.
I'm glad to hear it. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
You did? Oh, okay. All right. So I think Trump hates America. Why do you support him?
Well, you see how like the last guest said he supported Trump, and you just said that he was self-hating, so you kicked him?
Well, there's a black man who didn't even participate in the democratic process here in the United States because he lives in Europe and he's from West Africa. So he don't even go here. So Zach, what else?
I don't think I understand why people despise the left so much. Like, you just assigned self-hatred to this guy.
Oh, definitely. It's definitely rooted in self-hatred. The proximity to whiteness. Because why would a black person vote for white supremacy?
Yeah, I mean, you're just like sticking to your guns, which is the worst thing to do right now.
It is the worst thing to do. Why is that?
You think it's a good, like, you think it's a
No, no,
good.
no, 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 no. You
for this
said
sport?
it's the worst thing to do. So tell us why it's the worst thing to do.
Because people don't want to have conversations with people who assign self-hatred to their beliefs, and that's all the left does now.
That's not all they do.
It's literally all y'all.
Yeah.
Every one of you on TikTok does the same thing.
Okay. You can say that. I hear you. All right. Did you
You
want to have a
just-
conversation on why you support Trump or not? Or you just want to like talk about the other guys?
Because you just did it.
What do you want to do? Do you want to continue to talk about this or do you actually want to talk about the prompt?
I
What do
mean,
you
you
want
just
to
did
do?
it, and then you're saying that you
What
don't
do
do it.
you want to do? What are we doing here? I
It's
need
just
to
very-
know. I
Very
need
weak.
to know. I just need to know.
Rate it.
I need to know. Tell me, because I need to know. What do you want to do? Do you
Why
want to
didn't you
talk
wanna know
about
why-
Trump
why-
imposing
why you
more
like-
tariffs on the American public? Do you want to talk about Trump taking away programs that is actually would help us get more doctors? Do you want to talk about Trump cutting Medicaid? Do you want to talk about Trump taking away food assistance from millions of children? Hey, what do you want? What do you want to talk about? You want to do that, or do you want to talk about, let's see, me saying a few words to a guy that don't even go here?
I mean, you just proved like the whole.
I didn't prove anything. I just proved that you don't know how to follow instructions. That's what I just proved.
You just embodied like the whole problem with your party, and you don't even realize.
I know that because you can't even say what the problem is. I asked you to explain it, and then you go on to ask another question.
So
Is this
why
what we're
would I-
going to do
why
for the
would I
next
have-
5 minutes?
what's the point in having a conversation now? Because I know that you just think that I hate myself if I support Trump. Like
That you
that's
hate. Are you black?
I'm white.
You're white. So why would I say that you hate yourself for voting for white supremacy? Of course, you were voting lying for ideals that actually benefit you. Duh. Stupid. Are
So
you
think
poor?
you think every black conservative hates himself?
Are you poor?
Is that what you think?
Are you poor?
See, it's like
Are you
bullshit.
poor? Because if you are poor, then I would say you did vote against yourself. If you're poor.
So you think if you're a black person, you hate yourself if you like Trump?
Oh, that was a real yawn. Good grief. Where are we going with this?
I'm just trying to help you out. Like this is why people
You
don't
haven't
like-
helped with anything
This is
though.
why people don't
You
take us.
haven't helped with anything. You kind of came up here and you're trying to give a lesson in something, but the lesson isn't connecting because we don't
This is
know
why
what
the
you're
left
doing.
mocked and laughed at
What are you
every day
doing? What
on
are
this
you
app
doing?
because
You're
you guys have no
You're
self-control,
you're not
no
helping with
discipline,
anything though.
no real
See, like
ideas.
if you came up here and you actually wanted to have genuine conversation, then we could have genuine conversation. You know, some conversation based in honesty. But that's not what you. Not the skedaddle. Why did he skedaddle? They never want to have any type of actual conversation. They never want to have any actual conversation. He just wanted to come up here and tell a woman what to do. Can't do that here. Can't do that here. Try again. Try again. I heard someone today call another creator a chicken nugget. I'm gonna start saying that shit. All right, chicken nugget. What do you want to do, chicken nugget? Instead of sweetheart, like okay, chicken nugget. All right. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up. And please, please, please go here. Like attend the United States of America. All right. Attend the United States of America and at least have one civics course under your belt. At least one civics course so that we can actually have these conversations because I'm going to ask you questions. All right. You can ask me. No, you really can't ask me questions. I don't like being asked questions. I'm still talking to my therapist about that one. I'm going to work it out. All right. I'm going to work it out. I promise, guys. But yeah, no battle today. Thank you. All right. So guys, again, let's keep tapping the screen, sharing the live, knocking out the little chili penny gold that we have going on here. And let's see what we can do. All right, mods, if you see them in the comments, you already know what to do. All right, you can send them a request and have them come up here. If they don't accept it, you know what to do. You know what to do. Hello, guest. I have your name blocked because of the thingy. What's your name? Hello. Is anybody there? Or am I talking to myself? Because I can't see because of the pin gift gold. Ah, they're gone. They ran. Come on. Don't be scared. I am like the nicest person on TikTok, guys. I know, right, Jonah? That's crazy. I thought there was somebody there, and then it wasn't there, and then I was talking to myself because I couldn't see him. It was crazy. But I am like the nicest person on TikTok. Just want to let y'all know that. I am. I really am. We can actually have conversations. These aren't debates because you literally can't debate facts, right? How are you going to debate something that's true? All right. It's unequivocally true, categorically true. You can't debate facts, but we can discuss them. All right. He's not even here, so there's no need to L him. All right. Yeah. Anywho. All right, guys, let's go ahead. Let me see. I'm going to share out the live just a little. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Okay, there we go. All right, if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, get in the request. Let's have a conversation. Only looking for Trump supporters, no friendlies at the moment. Magus, you keep saying that, but you never cook. And then also, you're not even in the request. Like, stop being weird, man. Stop being peculiar. I don't like that. All right, what's your name? Hi, Ollie. How are you?
Perfectly fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Fantastic. All right. I think Trump hates America. Why do you support him?
Why do you think that? That's my first question.
Okay. Here's the thing. I don't know if you heard.
I just got here, so I need to know.
I know it's okay.
I just got here.
But I know, I understand. But no. The question is, why do you support him? So please answer the question, and then we'll go
Okay.
from
I
there.
support him
Thank you.
because, for one,
Appreciate you.
why are we fighting for illegal immigrants to not become their full valued person?
What do you mean by that? To not become their full valued person? What do you
So
mean
we
by
want
that?
them to stay here on a legal status. That's what you're fighting for, right?
No, that's not what we're fighting for. No.
Okay. So what are you fighting for?
We're actually fighting for a pathway to citizenship.
They have one.
They do have one. Is it working right now? Like, how well does our immigration system actually work?
Why are the people that are coming here illegally
please.
not
You
going through the legal channels?
hold time out, ma'am. Time
Okay,
out,
I'm
ma'am.
waiting.
You
I
just
hear you.
said that they have a legal pathway, right? That's what you just
Yep.
said.
700 people just last week earned their citizenship.
Okay. All right. Great. Do you happen to know the average time it took for them to gain citizenship?
Do you know how long it took me to get my master's?
No. How long did it take you to get your master's?
It took me 8.5 years.
Okay. Awesome. Are you saying that's the amount of time that it takes to get your U.S. citizenship?
I'm telling you, something that's worth working for is worth doing the time for and spending the money for.
Oh, because I'm sorry. The question that I did ask you was how long does it take them to get citizenship typically? That was
I think it
that
depends
was
on
the
the person
question.
and the time. I think it depends on the person, the time, the funds they have, the availability to do what they need to do,
Mhm.
and the amount of people coming in at the same time. Just like with Medicaid, Social Security, the amount of people coming in need to have some accountability of their own. It can't just be the government's responsibility to take care of them. They need to take care of themselves as well.
The government's responsibility to take care of them? How is the government taking care of undocumented immigrants?
How is it not?
No, you just said that. I don't have to prove a negative to you. You said that the government
Okay.
is taking care of them.
So
So
the
by all
government
means,
isn't
please
taking
tell
care-
us
so-
how.
So the previous administration was taking care of them very well.
How? What were they doing?
They were giving them Social Security numbers. They were giving them housing. They were giving them funds to
Those
live
aren't
off of.
you can't be an undocumented immigrant and receive a
Yes, you
social
can.
security number. No, you can't. All right. The
Yes,
people
you
that
can.
actually know, you cannot. The
You can
people
get
that
one on
were
a
actually
visa. You were
receiving
getting visas.
the people that were receiving social security numbers were actually refugees. All right. They were refugees,
They were
a part
getting
of the
visas.
program.
Mhm. You know that they were all refugees. You
So
know
if
all
you
the things
have
that they were
hold
going
on
through.
one moment, ma'am. If you have a visa, are you undocumented if you have a visa?
Yes, because it can be revoked.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Ma'am, I need you to understand the difference between
I need you
refugee
to understand the
status,
difference
asylum
between a
status.
contract
All right. I
and
need you to understand
ability
that.
for it to be
You
revoked.
don't. I have no idea what you just said. Thank God for this microphone. All right. So that means that when I'm talking, you don't talk. All right. Thanks.
Sure.
I appreciate you, Ollie. All right. You came in here.
Mhm.
You got a lot of attitude going on with you right now. I need you to
So
calm
do
down.
you.
Okay. You got a lot of attitude going on with you. All right. Are you able to tell us the difference between refugee and asylum status and also undocumented? Because,
Sure can.
okay, go ahead. Tell us.
Asylum seeker is someone who is fleeing their country and looking for a better place. A refugee is somewhere where their country is under siege and they're looking for a better place to go. Undocumented is someone who came here over the border without permission and without any documentation to be here legally.
Okay, so if you know that, all right,
Mhm.
then how can you sit here and say that a refugee and an asylum seeker are undocumented?
How can you sit here and say that you know that all the people that got visas were refugees or asylum seekers?
No, they don't all. I
Yeah,
didn't
visa-
say that. That's literally
I mean,
not what I just said.
That's
I
your
didn't say that.
assumption.
That's not my assumption,
How do
silly
you get a
pants.
visa if you're not documented? The visa
A
automatically.
visa
means
is a
that you're
contract, just like if I
documented.
have someone come work on my
But
house.
that means you're documented, man.
You're documented
For the time
exactly.
being, it can be revoked at any time. It's not a true
That has
or
nothing to
set
do
thing.
with you saying that they weren't documented. If they have a visa, that means they
Okay,
have
if I have a driver's
documentation.
license and I'm able to drive my
means you
car
have
and that's taken away
documentation.
from me because I illegally did something with it, I'm no longer allowed to use that license
Makes no
as legal
sense. I know it
documentation.
makes sense
Your
in your
analogy
head.
is that's a false equivalency, first of all.
No, it's
That's really
not.
it is a false equivalency. One has
Okay.
nothing to do with the other. All right. And it's different processes for those. And no one is disagreeing with you that a visa can be revoked. You would have to have reason to revoke it. Not the skedaddle. Not the skedaddle. Why do they keep skedaddling? Stop it. Stop skedaddling. Ollie, come back. We don't care about facts over here, Ollie. You can come back. You can say whatever you want to say. You can say that a person who has a visa is undocumented. You can say that. Come on. Come on. That was crazy. Itchy. Hi.
Hey there, Miss Erica. I apologize for coming in hot.
You didn't come in hot. You came in perfectly fine. That lady was ridiculous. That lady was absolutely. She said that if they have a visa, that they're undocumented. How? How? You ever hear something so like stupid that it stops you in your tracks?
Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense.
None whatsoever. Absolutely none. It's ridiculous. And she was angry. I was wanted to have some fun with Ollie, but then she left. How dare she? All right. So if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. Again, these are conversations because, again, you cannot debate facts. Like, we're not going to sit here and debate whether or not a person who has a visa is undocumented. That is silly. That's literally silly. You know, visas are issued by the United States government, right? Okay, all right, cool. All right, this is a document. It's a document, y'all. All right. So, anywho, go ahead. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up so that we can have a conversation. I'm looking forward to it. All right. It should be definitely fun, guys. And remember, let's keep tapping that screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all the good things. We have 18 tiny dinies to go to knock those out. Also, we still have $150 left in our daily donation goal. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name, PayPal and Venmo. And I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. Santana said I can't use his Cash App anymore, but that's okay. I'm looking for a new Cash App sponsor. Bretta, you are not welcome here. Get the fuck on. All right, let's see what this is about. Exactly, Malik. Like, that was ridiculous. It was very strange. Hi, Jody. I don't think Geek is gonna load. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna load. Geek, if you're still here, which I don't think you are, you can always re-request. All right, if you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a conversation. Give me 1 second, guys.
Since when I'm not welcome here?
Since now, get the fuck on. You know you can't come over here. You have said some very horrible, horrible stuff. Like, you know that. But what did you say the last time you were here? Homegrowns is what you said. Homegrowns is what you said. You can't come back here. You're waiting for Donald Trump to deport homegrowns. It's absolutely insanity. We're not doing that. All right. So anywho, all right. If you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Request up. Yeah, no, he was. Yeah, he is. He is. Donald Trump, right, is pushing for slavery, saying that he wants to put the farmers in charge of immigrants and have the immigrants at Alligator Alcatraz, I call it Alligator Auschwitz. He wants them to actually work the fields, till the land, and have the farmers in control of them. Does that sound like an overseer to y'all? It's like a master slave relationship there. Get off of here. Am I going out tonight? Yeah, my horoscope. All right, Mr. Issue, cover your ears. My horoscope did say that love is in the air tonight. And so, like, maybe I do need to go outside. I don't have any deliveries coming. So that does not mean sucks to sucks. I guess he's not a FedEx or a UPS delivery guy. So, guys, with that being said, I guess I am going to have to get all, what is it, guzzied up or something? I don't know. And go outside. It's not you, Jamal. It might be somebody there. Okay. It's not you. I know you gay. All right. But yeah. Okay. He wants the government to take control of New York. What the hell does that mean? I'm tired of this. I am so tired of this. Oh yeah, we're gonna have cocktails. I already have a cocktail here. I found my new concoction. Heck, what? Yo, this is why they say stay out of the comments. This is why they literally say stay out of the comments, because y'all are ridiculous people. I love y'all though. Y'all ridiculous though. Y'all are some ridiculous people. I tell you that much. All right, guys. So keep tapping the screen. I don't know who else is in the city out here in Phoenix. I don't know. I'm gonna ask my friend if she wants to come. I am doing well. I am fantastic. I'm looking for I'm looking for Trump supporters. Where are the Trump supporters? All right, Trump supporters, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just request up. Let's have a conversation. Oh, this should be fun. Oh, this is gonna be
Got
fun.
my job, and it's a damn snake right in the middle of the damn parking lot.
There's a snake in my boot. Okay, sorry. Wow, a snake. Go the other way. Burn down the parking
And
lot.
I looked up from my phone because I almost stepped dead on it.
Oh my goodness. That'd have been awful. Probably non-poisonous though.
But
Malik, is there a difference? Sometimes there is. Sometimes there is. Oh, hi Bubba's. How are you? I hope you're having a fantastic day, little one. All right. Oh, what is those words? Those are a lot of words. Hey, Miss Gina. All right, guys, come on. If you are a Trump supporter, go ahead and request up. Let's take a look at the news. Let's take a look at the news and see what's actually going on. We talked about the tariffs a little bit because Donald Trump's an idiot, and so are his supporters, talking about we collected $100 billion in taxes. Okay, who paid those? We paid those. Oh, God lover, you're back. Hi, did you vote for Trump? God lover? Lover of God. Jesus is king. Okay, I don't think this person knows that they're here. I'm going to go ahead and disconnect them. There we go. All right. Oh, they were there. Is TikTok acting weird again? Maybe. Who knows? Hi, Rob. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Hello? Rob? Hello? Itchy. Can you hear me?
I can definitely hear you.
Okay. All right. I don't know why that dude keeps requesting. He got to stop requesting. He's not welcome here. Hi, Rob. I don't think Rob knows he's here either. Let's get him up out of here. All right, guys. Anywho, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Go ahead and request up. All right, let's go ahead and have the conversations. All right, and yeah, there we go. He was in the comments while he was in the panel. That's insane work. Magus, go ahead and request up, Magus, so you can cook again. Go ahead, Magus. Let's have you cook again. It's always a good time when you're around. Oh, I didn't mean to let this person up.
Salam.
Okay. The thing jumped around on me. There we go. Okay. Hi, Rob. Can you hear me? Hey, Duchess. Rob. Okay. Rob? We can like hear you making noise. All right, I'm not doing this again. Rob doesn't know that he's here. He just keeps requesting up. Who knows why? All right. Again, I say to you, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. But like I said, let's go ahead and read the news. All right. Rob is a goofball. It's funny. Okay. So the big story right now, he's a weirdo. I don't know. He can't seem to work his phone. So there's that. There's that. Hey, Magus. All right. Magus, if you don't request up, I'm going to do that thing where I mute you. I am, because you're getting on my nerves. All right. You're getting on half of the nerve that I have left. I don't got too many nerves left. I'm about this close to being a certified crash out. This close. Let me see here. The big story is still the flooding over there in Kerr County, Kerr and Travis County out in Texas. And per their governor, they have 161 people are still missing. 161 people. Now imagine if Donald, and I hate to feel like this is being politicized, because it is being politicized, because it actually is a political issue, because it's a government agency where funding was cut, where it didn't have to be cut, and something that actually protects people. And we called this actually, like in February, we called it, especially starting in June, July, we said when hurricane season picks up and there's going to be catastrophic weather events, people are going to lose their lives. I didn't make that up, Bretta. I have the recording. You literally sat here on this panel along with a few other creators, and you literally said, my head is here. Yay. Look at me being distracted. Good God. ADHD like a goddamn squirrel. All right. You literally said that you can't wait for Donald Trump to start deporting homegrowns. And everybody was like, homegrowns? What? What are you talking about that? Homegrowns? And then boom, there you go. There you go. So there's that. All right. So I got to stand on business. I had a conversation with someone. I got to stand on business. You and a few other people, you just aren't welcome here. You just aren't. You just aren't welcome here. I can't keep platforming you because you always end up saying some real ridiculous, harmful shit. So no. But yay, my head is here. Yittity, I can't wait to wear it. It's going to say Kamala would never, is what it's going to say. Hi, Bugs. That's exactly what it's going to say. So I can't wait. When am I going to get it, Hector? Oh, I should maybe like text you my address. That will work. I'm going to do that. I'll text you the address. Ichi, are you on the way home? Let's see here.
Shutting down the building and everything now.
Oh, okay, nice. Let's see here. We was kings. Pin. There we go. Okay, all right. I shall text you. I shall text you. Okay, guys. All right, keep tapping. Hey, Amanda. Thank you, baby. All right, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. We really want to get the Trump supporters here. Please don't make me say the B word. I don't want to say the B word. You know, it's tough talking to these people. All right, it's tough. All right, it's tough because majority of them can't have an actual productive dialogue. All right, they just want you to allow them to spew off their misinformation and disinformation. And, you know, we're supposed to just leave it at that. Also, Jamal, where are we going? Can you text me, please? I need to know the dress code. Where am I going? Where am I going tonight? Where am I going? Can't wait. Can't wait. It's going to be fun. Got to find something to wear, though. Definitely not putting on a damn dress on a Tuesday night. That's outrageous. It's a lot. Got to do now. Got to think about stuff. I thought I was going to take a nap after the live. Take my evening nap. I guess not. You want to rip your hair out just listening to him, Brittany? I know it can be hard. It can be hard. It's definitely not a dress night. It's definitely a friggin' like jeans and a cute top. No heels, though. Yeah, no heels. I'm not doing heels. I'm already tall. Hey, Itchy, how tall are you?
Break. I'm split. I'm
What
average.
What you mean? Like 5'10"?
5'10" and a half.
5'10" and a half? All right, you're a good inch taller than me. I could take it.
You probably won't have to look down at me.
I can do 5'10" and a half. Yeah. Yes, the evening nap. I take my evening nap. That way I can be up by 9:30. That'll work. That'll work. No, I'm almost 60. I'm like 59 and 3/4. Hey, Swan, thank you so much for sending out the sub. Oh, you sent the sub to Mr. Itchy. Thank you so much, Swan. I appreciate you. Drop some hearts in the chat for Swan, y'all. With that being said, if you want to become a love, click that star next to the chat bar. As a love, you get access to our amazing Discord. You also get to drop a op if you're not feeling them. And you get to do the 10-minute co-hosting spot where you get to come on a panel and talk to these magas also. Just let me know in the Discord that you want to use your privileges, and hey, we'll go from there. All right, love y'all. Click the star next to the chat bar. Where are all the Trump supporters at? Harris is a traitor and a racist? Oh my God, please, please, 4 followers, explain that to us. Oh yeah, don't mute MAGAs for real. Oh, hey, Gummy Bear. How are you?
Hey, good.
Good. All right. So I take it that you voted for Donald Trump?
That's right, I did.
Okay. All right. Yeah, fantastic. Okay. All right. So I'm not even going to ask you the prompt question. I'm going to ask you, how is Kamala Harris a traitor and a racist?
Because she bowed down to the World Economic Forum, a globalist like Justin Trudeau, Starmer, Macron, to let in millions of people, undocumented, murdering, unaliving.
I need you to use TikTok-friendly language, please.
Bringing in rugs. And yes, she is a racist.
How is she a racist?
Well, she said when they asked her about Black Americans, she goes, well, I'm going to care about Black Americans. And she never did, because she put in a whole bunch for a little bit of weed in San Francisco when she was a DA. So, yeah. What are you laughing for?
Because you're, never mind. Okay, I got to have a conversation here. I got to pretend that what you say has some validity to it. All right.
It has validity.
It has none.
You've been
okay. All right. So I have a question for you. What is the job? What is the job of the vice president?
She was the border czar.
Sir, this is the United States of America. We don't have czars. I know that you're a Russian sycophant president.
We have one.
No.
I know the Russian sycophant that we have in the White House right now thinks that this is Russia. All right, he thinks that this is a Soviet Union. But please tell us. Tell us. Okay. So here's the question. Here's the question. I'm not a communist, so there's that. I'm not a communist. So anywho, you can make all the assumptions that you want to make, but listen, here's the deal.
He's good friends with the W.
Here's the deal. I need you to not to crash in, okay? No crashing in. Breathe. Calm down. All right.
You're just lying.
Here we go. Let's not keep pivoting everywhere.
No, you're keep pivoting.
My question for you is, because you said that she let in millions across the border.
You did.
And you said that she did. So what I'm asking you is, what is the job of the vice president? And I want you to actually give us a job of the vice president, not something that you believe.
I just told you about her. I don't give a crap because she's not vice president anymore. Yeah, she does delegations, but they never let her out. They just planted her like a DEI without an election for a primary. She's just a plant, just like Carney, Macron. You understand? Trump's for
so
America.
Everyone that you don't like is a plant, right?
No, I don't like it. It's true. It's true. You don't see the writing on the wall.
Did Donald Trump get on the stage when the Republican primary?
Donald Trump was elected. Okay.
But
Harris.
Did he actually participate in the primaries? The Republican primaries, yes or no?
Yeah, he did.
Actually, he didn't. All right. Did he participate in the debates?
He debated Kamala.
He did not participate in the Republican primary debates, Brady. No, he didn't do that. He did it.
He did in the first election back in 2016.
And we were talking about the current election, though, right? We were talking about the one that happened in 2024.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does matter because you are holding Kamala Harris to a standard that you're not even holding Donald Trump to. And then also Kamala Harris was selected. And you know how the DNC actually works? Do you understand what the delegates, like who the delegates are? Who chooses the candidate? Do you know about that?
How that works.
He is a stupid guess, but you know what, Scott, here we are. Do you know how that works, Gummy?
Harris lost. because she and Biden were destroying America. 300,000 people have overdosed because of the complicit with the RCMP in the
I'm
northern
sorry.
border.
My
and the southern
apologies.
border.
When was the opioid epidemic actually declared in the United States of America?
It started to get really bad after
No,
Biden got-
When was it actually declared? No, if it's an epidemic, it means that it's already bad. All right. So when was that declared?
Actually, the 400% increase was under Biden, Kamala, Trudeau, and the
Answer
one in
the
Mexico.
question. We beg of you.
You can laugh all you want because you
Answer
guys
the
are
question.
global westers. You're globalists. You want 15 minutes?
You can't answer questions.
Well,
You can all you can do is
answer the
gish gallop
question.
and
You
just
don't
go
answer
around
the question
things. You
because
really
you don't
can't
realize the
answer any
truth.
questions.
Why do
It
you
was
think you guys
declared
lost?
in October of 2017 during the Trump administration, during
But
his
it
first
wasn't as
term.
bad. It wasn't
That's
as
when it was
bad.
bad. Yeah, that's when it was bad.
No, sorry, no,
Oh.
it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
This
Go
all
ahead. I'm
started
sorry.
back in 08 with Obama, another globalist who divided the nation on race.
No one,
on-
Obama. Do you want to talk about
Yeah.
anything? Do you want to talk about anything that Donald Trump has
Look,
actually done?
He's the
Do
only
you
one.
want to talk
that's
about that? Like, why are
really-
you still supporting Donald Trump today?
I'm supporting Donald Trump because he's going to save you from communism, lady. Have
Do
a
you know
nice
what
day.
communism is?
Yeah, I do. You
What
don't.
is,
'cause
what
you're
is
from
communism
America.
then? What is communism? Come on, not another skedaddle. Why do they keep skedaddling? You don't have to skedaddle. Just, like, bro. Guys, that is 3 skedaddles. I haven't been on for an hour. That is 3 skedaddles. He didn't get dropped. He dropped himself. My hands are right here, and my mods aren't even here to actually drop anybody.
Said, see. I don't know if you heard him or not. He literally said, see you.
Oh, he did? He left? Okay, I thought so. These people are not smart. They're just not smart at all. Just aren't smart at all.
And why was he so manic? Because he was only answering questions he was asking himself.
Exactly. Exactly. I was like, you can't answer a question. He just kept pivoting from point to point. It's absolutely ridiculous. Bama John, you've been sent a request. You don't get to yap in the comments either. You don't get to yap in the comments because you're another one that can't have a cohesive conversation. Why don't I want to talk to you? Matter of fact, decline the request. You're good. You can keep yapping in the comments. I just thought about that. Anywho,
You come up all the time talking about we need to come together and still.
exactly. We need to come together while they keep supporting fascism. That's crazy. It's just ridiculous. What's this here? Hi, Baxter. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay. All right. And let's see here. So why do you still support him?
Because he put more money in my pocket. Every time you get up there and make them say that stuff on the Rose Garden and the market go down, I make money. Market go up, I make money. He just signed them tax cuts, I'm making money.
Is this real?
Yeah, this is real. This is live and living in color.
No, you're not real, are you? You for real?
Yeah, I'm being for real.
Chat, is this real?
I don't believe it. You sound like a Matthew McConaughey movie. Say
No.
all right.
No, I ain't Texan. I'm from North Carolina.
Can you say all right?
For what?
Just say it, please.
All right.
And say, hey, they just don't say that line. I was gonna tell you to say a certain line, but you can't say that line. Okay, all right. This is interesting. Okay, so are you saying that you voted for Donald Trump because of your wallet? And so you're
Yes.
okay with him manipulating the market?
How is he manipulating the market?
Oh, he's manipulating the market because he keeps threatening to impose these tariffs, and he does impose them. So what happens is when he does that, the market goes down. Then he takes them away, the market goes up. Him and his friends get to buy and sell stock at the willy-nilly. Also, some people in Congress, including Nancy Pelosi, before you even go there. All right. So there's that. That's the market manipulation because he's the most powerful man in the world, and people actually do listen to him.
Well,
So I'm
I
happy
guess
you're
he
making money, but
I guess he manipulating the market then. What
I'm
can I
glad you're
do about
pursuing
it?
it. Exactly. So you're
I mean, hell.
okay. You're okay with the president making money at the expense of everyday Americans just because you make a little bit of change.
Yep.
You're okay with. At least you're honest. I swear. At least y'all. At least y'all are honest. At least y'all are honest. That's all I got. I mean, what else is there to talk to you about if you're fucking telling us that you are selfish? What else is there to talk about?
I guess since you want to get nasty,
I'm not being
have
nasty.
a good day.
Saying that you're selfish, all right, is not being nasty. It's an observation that's true. You're fucking selfish. That's all there is to it. Call you what it is. That's another skedaddle. They keep skedaddling. What is happening, guys? Why do they keep skedaddling? Because I am calling them what they are. You're selfish, Baxter. There you go. He black? That was Blacker? That's crazy. That's insanity right there. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Baxter, you can come back. You can come back. You're still selfish, but you can come back. Thomas said, you want to get nasty? The fuck? You been nasty. You voted for Donald Trump. The fuck? All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all other good things. All right, we are still $150 away from our daily donation goal. $150. Pay links are in the bio. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle. Everything with Erica9@gmail.com. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you for the love, the support, the encouragement, and most definitely the engagement. All right, let's keep this party going. All right, and we have Mr. Itchy here. He is on his way home. All right, but once he gets settled, all right, I need y'all to just show him all the love. All right, don't embarrass me in front of him. Not him. Yeah, he saw me do pickle time last night. Okay, pickle time.
Probably the funniest shit I've seen.
He saw me do pickle time. Guys, it's crazy. It's just crazy. This was a lot, y'all. He saw me do pickle time. All right. So, anywho, I say unto you, if you voted for Donald Trump, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. All right. Again, I always say, like, for real, I'm not kidding, guys. We can't debate facts. All right. I'm not going to sit here and debate facts with you, especially humanity. I think that shit's crazy. All right. But we can have a conversation about them. All right. You can tell me why you support Donald Trump cutting, hundreds of billions of dollars from Medicaid, from the SNAP program. So like kids are going to go to sleep hungry. All right. Do you know one of the determining factors if a child is going to be successful at school is whether they ate that morning? Like seriously, if they had breakfast. They are cutting programs. They're cutting free school lunch programs. And then they're also taking away the darn going supplemental nutrition assistance program, which is SNAP. That's what that is. All right. So these kids are going to be hungrier. And they don't care. They're perfectly okay with children going to bed, going to school, hungry. Yes, MAGA does hate children. All right. They're perfectly okay with that. If it means that they'll save their $1,000 a year, which equates to about $83.33 a month. That's what they want. They're okay with that. That's the average savings that the middle class, I believe up to like $250,000. That's the average savings that you're going to have on your taxes. This is fucking $1,000. Like, be serious, guys. $1,000 is worth children, being malnourished. $1,000 a year, by the way, I ain't talking about a month. $1,000 a year is worth, our parents not being able to have health insurance. All right. It's worth our neighbors not being able to fucking go to the emergency room. All right. It's worth them having these exorbitant medical bills. $1,000 is all it took. Y'all are pathetic. Trump supporters, y'all are pathetic. That's all I got. Pathetic people. All right. And I know y'all not gonna request up. Y'all not gonna request up. And the reason why is because you can't defend the indefensible. You just can't do it. You can't. Anyway, what's up, Itchy?
What's good?
Oh, you on mute? You're not on mute. There we go. You got it, beautiful. Oh, your microphone won't mute. Itchy, we heard you. That's why I dropped you. You always can come back. You always can come back. I ain't worried about in your business. They are weak. I believe that they're weak. They're pathetic. I know that. Trump is great and I love billionaires. Yeah, you're a troll. You can't be a real person talking like that. That's absolutely insanity. There's no way. Yeah, we're not doing that. So yeah, guys, let's keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. Thank you for knocking out the tiny, tiny hot dogs. That is so awesome. Want to know a fun fact about me, guys? I don't like hot dogs. I don't. I can't stand hot dogs. I think that they're disgusting. They're gross and I don't like them. And I think it's weird when people eat them. That's my hot take of the day. And that is that. No, I don't like hot dogs. Not at all. Can't pay me to eat a hot dog. Can't pay me to eat bologna. New York City. Thank you for all the people who actually agree with me. I appreciate you. Hot dogs are disgusting. Hope that person didn't mean to be here. Okay. All right, guys. Keep tapping. New York City. I like those little hats. They're adorable. I think I'd be cute with a mustache. New York City. Eee. You're in Tempe? Ah, cool. Tempe is far. That's all I got to say. I actually, no, I haven't had a Sonoran dog because I don't eat hot dogs. I've seen one before and Bubba has had it. Bubba likes hot dogs. I don't even buy him though. But like if we go to a fair or a baseball game or something, then I'll get him a hot dog if he wants one. But last time, one time I bought Bubba a hot dog and he got food poisoning. Just more reason for me to like not like hot dogs. They're disgusting. Hello, Phoenix. Now you want a chili dog, Devontae. All right, guys, keep tapping the screen. Tap the screen. Share the live. Let's do all other good things. I can only eat certain type of sausage. I like Italian sausage, but other than that, I'm not a fan of sausage. I'm not a huge fan of processed meats. That's why. All right, who's this guy? Hi, welcome live to be heard. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes, I did.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. So Trump hates America. Why do you support him?
Well, Trump doesn't hate America. I think that's just untrue.
You think it's untrue? Why do you think that is untrue? Tell the class.
Well, first, you can't say that he hates America.
I'm sorry, your MAGA mobile is really acting up. Blaga, they voted for Donald Trump and they can't even afford good phone service. Crazy. No, you got.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, sure.
Oh, okay. That's probably because I was going under this bridge.
New York
Why
City.
is that? Hey, so listen, Donald Trump doesn't hate America. Like the things that he's done, that big beautiful bill is gonna help so many people. Like you can't deny the benefits that it's gonna help some.
Like who's it gonna help? You're trying.
It's gonna help somebody. It's gonna help somebody.
Who? Tell us, please. I want y'all to come up here and say something smart. God damn it.
And so listen, like not everybody is gonna be hurt by those tax cuts. Not everybody. And not everybody is gonna lose their health care, their food stamps, and this is gonna help our society after it's all said and done.
Okay, so a few will be able to keep it, but many will lose it, and that's okay with you?
We can't keep focusing on the bad. This is the problem with the economy. Like you guys always want to focus on the bad and focus on the past. Like, look, it is what it is. We are where we are. Okay. Donald Trump is president. If you don't like it, leave.
No, I'm not leaving unless you're paying for a ticket to Ghana. I'm not leaving. So with that being said, here's the thing. Even though a few get to keep their benefits, the thing is that for those that don't get to keep it, they're going to end up being additional cost to all of us.
But what happened to personal responsibility?
What happened? Well, we all have a responsibility to each other. What happened to love thy neighbor? Oh, there's that MAGA mobile again. I love doing this with Liv. It's so much fun. All right, guys. While Liv figures out his connection issues, tap the screen, share the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things, guys. Let's get this up to 150,000 likes. Also, we have 16 other cowboy hats to go, so I can say New York City. And also, I think I said share the live. We're doing great on shares. Let's try to get the shares up to 60. That's only 11 more shares. But don't spam share responsibly. Also, while Liv is here, do take care of him. And guys, pay links. Hit the pay links. If you want to show support, that's the best way to do so. Everything with Erica is the name. PayPal and Venmo. I also have a Zelle, everything with Erica9@gmail.com. New York City. All right. I am looking for a Cash App sponsor because Santana has voided our contract. I don't know why he would do such a thing, but he did. All right. So everything with Erica9 at gmail.com for Zelle, and everything with Erica on PayPal and Venmo. I appreciate y'all so very much. Thank you. Okay. Let's see here. I know, right? El Santana in the chat. Okay. Anywho, hi, guest. Did you figure out your connection problems? Okay. All right. What were you saying?
Yeah, we're good now. One more bridge.
Oops, one more bit.
I forgot. What were we talking about?
We were talking about how the big ugly bill is detrimental to the United States.
Sure, like, well, listen, that's just one piece of legislation. There's gonna be so much more legislation that's gonna come with that, and so many other things that Donald Trump is doing that's good for the American people. Let's talk about something else.
Is one piece of legislation that actually is going to impact generations to come. That would be the problem, though. Well, don't you think
there's no evidence of that? There's no evidence of that.
Yes, it is. It's evident that over the next 10 years that it's going to cost us $3.3 trillion. That's how much money is going to add to our deficit. All right. So that means that over the next 10 years that we're going to spend $3.3 trillion more than we actually are going to be bringing in, because that's what a deficit is, right? You're spending more than you bring in. So what you're collecting revenue?
But listen, why are we talking about that? It's already done. It's already signed and it's in place. Like, I don't get it.
Ain't no way. It's already done. It's already signed. And you know what the good thing about it is? The good thing about it is that it actually can be repealed. So that's the good thing about it. He couldn't stop that from happening. All right. It can be repealed. What do you think about that?
I think that, like, if you want to repeal it, you're against America. Like, it's time we get back to our traditional values.
Which are?
America first.
What does America first mean?
Putting this nation first.
What does that mean? What does that look like? I have an idea what it means and what it looks like, but what does it mean and look like to you?
Red, white, and blue, patriotism, founding fathers, Constitution, Declaration. Do you celebrate the 4th of July?
Absolutely not. Why are you just saying a bunch of buzzwords?
I'm not. That's what it means to me.
Hey guys, do not report Live to be great. Don't. Hey, guess what? Yeah.
Oh, that's super dope.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Liv, I'm gonna never mind. Anywho, guys, please do not report Liv to be great. All right. I have this under control. He hasn't said anything too outrageous as of yet. He hasn't said anything too outrageous yet. All right. So no reporting. All right. Just keep doing all the good things. Show TikTok that you want to be here. All right. It is like talking to a wall, but yet here I am talking to it. New York City. Okay, so stop using buzzwords and actually use complete sentences, please. All right, what does America First mean?
America First is an agenda to move this nation into the positive direction.
Okay, were we not already going towards a more positive direction with being more diverse and being more inclusive of people, regardless of race and gender, sexual orientation?
Yes, that's what America First embodies, as well as citizenship.
Wait, if America First embodies being more diverse and more inclusive, then why is Donald Trump doing everything that he can do, not just to wipe away Native American history, but also to wipe away Black history, Black American
Because
history?
it's important that we only focus on American history. Neither one of those groups really contributed much to like America as we know as America is
And
now.
here it goes. Oh, so the slaves didn't build the Capitol. The slaves didn't
Who?
teach the whites down, the white people. I shouldn't say whites. Didn't teach the white people down in South
So
Carolina how to till the soil.
so you
They
agree that
didn't
they
build
learned
this
skills?
land. The Chinese immigrants didn't build the railroads.
So you agree that they learned skills?
No, I agree that they brought their skills here. The Black people, the Black Africans, were forced here, and they used their skills to survive. Skills that they learned at home. Do you think that they weren't skilled back home?
I mean, there's no evidence of it.
There is plenty of evidence that they were skilled back home. They were doctors. They were educators. Like, what do you? They were chiefs. They were warriors. Was
They
it
were
the
warriors, all
Ashanti?
right.
The Ashanti down in South Carolina. The Ashanti down there, who became the Maroons, who actually outsmarted many of slave catchers them by using the skills that they learned at home in battle.
This is just this is what I'm talking about. Like you guys just make stuff up.
You know what, Liv? You know what I hate? I hate that we are our own best ops. I really hate that. Do you know I think I've had 3 or 4 skedaddles so far tonight? Literally only been on for an hour. Started like around 5:40. Literally.
Yeah.
And like 3 or 4 skedaddles because they can't have a conversation for nothing.
For nothing? And like I'm not even
Nothing.
trying. Like
Nothing.
what's wrong with I don't know what's wrong with them.
Who knows? Oh, thank you, Helene. Thank you so much for that. Drop some hearts in the chat for Helene for the well. That was super cool. But yeah, they can't have a conversation. You know, one woman came up here and said that immigrants. Whoa, Helene, thank you so much for the diamond gun. Drop some hearts in the chat. Drop some hearts in the chat for Helene, y'all. Do that. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you, Helene. Thank you. Yeah, she came up here and she said that undocumented immigrants. Thank you, Larry. Well, thank you, Jock. All right, Jock, he's gonna use it. Draw some hearts in the chat for Jock, y'all. Draw some hearts in the chat for Jock. All right. But Liv, what did she say? She said, oh, she said those who the immigrants who have a visa are undocumented.
What?
Exactly. Like, what are you saying
but
right
that's
now?
Literally, but that's literally what Donald Trump did, though. Like he revoked people with visas.
Exactly. This is weird.
first term.
But he did do that in his
I'm
first
sorry, no, he
term.
didn't
But
do that
still,
in his
people
first
who
term.
In his room, and then after he put the bread in his room, that was when we came back from the neighbors and she had the sandwich with a different bread.
Okay, I'm sure. I mean, I know that no one's going around trying to steal sourdough bread from people. I know that it's just not a thing.
Why they mute themselves? Shit.
What?
I don't know.
What is that?
Somebody stole some sourdough.
Ooh, who stole the sourdough?
Think around here stealing sourdough.
You
That's
know how
wild.
you know how difficult it is to get good sourdough?
I know a sourdough starter is hard as hell. Like, do y'all
It's
know,
hard as
like,
hell.
just some tough wind can fuck up your whole starter? No. Who is out here
Fuck it
stealing?
all up.
Who out here stealing sourdough? That's
Then
crazy.
you gotta ferment it all over again.
Exactly. It's a lot of work. It's too much work.
No.
Hey, Monster, do you know that you're here? Do you know that you're on TikTok Live? Monster. All right, I'm gonna let you down. But if you want to tell us more about who stole the I think it was Kathy. It was Kathy. Next door. It was Kathy. She did it. She looked like a
I'm
thief.
sure it was Veronica.
Veronica?
Cause I ain't never trust her.
It had to be Kathy. Couldn't be nobody else but her. Have you seen her?
Yes, yeah, she does have the eyes of a thief.
Exactly. It's all in the eyes. She has the eyes. She looked like she's still. She looked like she's still.
Swear to God.
All right, Monster, I'm gonna let you down.
My question is, where she put it at? We might as well make a whole story up now.
I know, right? Why not? Why not? What? She stole it from the window. Is what she did. She stole it from the window and she put it in her back pocket. That's what she did.
That's why her pants got wet spots.
And that is why her pants have wet spots. She looked like she took a pee on herself. Okay, there we go. Our story is complete. All right, tune in tomorrow tune in Thursday for the conclusion. Hi, Two Pockets. Did you vote for Trump? Whoa, holy shit. Wow, Helene, thank you so very much. Whoa, what was that? That's called a future city. Holy smokes, thank you. Drop those hearts in the chat. Thank you so much. I got to see like a lot of hearts for Helene, y'all. Good, googly moogly. Okay, thank you. That was so cool. Two Pockets. Did you vote for Donald Trump?
Yes. Hello. How are you? Thanks for having me.
I'm glad to have you here. You did vote for Trump?
AI.
Monster, I need you to stop. All right. I need you to stop. Okay. Thanks. We appreciate you. Okay. All right. Two Pockets. Can you say, what did you say? You said you did vote for Trump? Thank you, Void. Is he AI? All AI, leave the chat.
Yes, I am. I'm here. And yes, I did vote for Trump. Thank you for asking.
Is this how you talk on like a normal basis? That's your voice?
That's how I talk.
Oh, it's like a
normal basis.
radio voice.
I've heard that plenty of times. Thank you.
Yeah. Do
I
you
got a
do
face for
radio?
radio as well. I am not. No,
You're not. Oh, you don't do radio? You should do radio.
I am not on the radio. No,
You should
I
be
am
like
on TikTok.
you should be like a anchor on like Entertainment Tonight, or like you should read audiobooks or something. Can
I
you
should read
say
audiobooks.
can you
Okay.
can you yeah, like you should do the audiobooks. Like that's what you should do. You should read the audiobooks and then people can listen to them on Audibles. So like, can you do this
That's a
for
great
me?
idea. Thank you for the suggestion.
You're welcome. Can you do this for me? Say showing this weekend at AMC 24. Like do that.
Showing this weekend at AMC 24.
And then like name some movies. I don't know. Jurassic World.
Oh, Jurassic World. Probably a good one. Don't like dinosaurs.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Ooh, that sounds a little perverted.
You never seen How to Train Your Dragon? Do you not have children?
I do not. No.
You don't have children?
Do not have children. No.
Oh, okay. That's why How to Train Your
am.
Dragon sounds perverted to you. Dude, it's a kids movie, bruh.
Well,
It's
okay.
crazy. Super kids movie, man. It's
I'll
absolutely
look,
awesome.
I will have to look into that. Thank you.
Got weird fast, man. Got weird fast. All right. So I think that Trump hates America. Why do you still support him?
Well, America needs to go down. America is a racist country. We need somebody to destroy it. He's the man for the job.
Another accelerationist. Oh my God. I'm so tired of you people.
Nice mustache.
Thank you. I think I look cute with a mustache. New York City, by the way.
And next question.
No, I'm deciding something really quick. Just give me a moment. Chat, bear with me for just a moment, okay? I appreciate you all so very much. I just literally did this yesterday. I don't know if I feel like doing it again today. Because like, why do you want the rest of us to be collateral damage in your quest for America to be destroyed? You're okay. You're okay with children. You don't have children, so of course you're okay with it because you maybe just don't give a fuck. But you're okay with children dying so this country can be destroyed? That you're okay with that?
Do you agree that America is a racist country?
The fuck that got to do with anything? It's been racist for hundreds of years. All right. What does that have to do with anything?
It will continue to be racist.
Are you ready to die so that this country can be destroyed and rebuilt?
I am
You are?
absolutely ready to die.
You're absolutely ready to unalive.
Absolutely.
Then why haven't you started the revolution then? Because revolution is messy. It's super bloody. Tap, tap, tap the screen, guys. Tap, tap, tap the screen. Okay, can you do me a favor, Two Pockets? Can you say, are you ready for some football? Please. Can you say, are you ready for some football? It's a Monday night party. No? Okay, can you say, get ready to rumble? Can you say that? Also, why are you breathing so heavy? Are you training your dragon? What is happening? This is strange.
Oh, I'm still here. I'm still here. Sorry
You're,
about that.
you're still here. Did you take a nap? Did you take a nap?
No, I was
Okay. Can you say it? Can you say it
doing
for
something.
me then? Say
Say what?
get ready to rumble.
What would you like me to say?
I
Get
just
ready to
told you.
rumble.
No, you gotta
Yeah,
say
get
it like
ready
an
to rumble.
announcer.
Yes. This is
Okay, then say
get,
okay,
get,
you already
get
said it.
ready
You
to
said it.
rumble like an announcer.
Then okay, now say this, say this. Say, are you ready
Say
for
this.
some football? It's a Monday night party.
Are you? Is this?
Now I'm taking
Is
you about
this
as
making you
serious
excited?
as you are.
Are you
Go
having a
ahead.
good time?
I'm having a great time. Chat, are you having a good time? Oh, say EA Sports is in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hey, all right. The chat's not having a good time. You're creeping them out. Some are having a good time. Wait, I'm getting mixed signals, guys. I'm getting
No,
mixed
I'm
signals. Oh, you
I'm just
haven't.
responding
Nope.
to your requests.
Helene said that she's having an awful time, a horrible time. And if Helene isn't having fun, then no one is having fun. You gotta go. You gotta go. Good day to you, sir. Good day. Hi, Dan. Dan, you missed it. We overheard a story about someone stealing sourdough, and Leah thinks Veronica did it, but I totally think that Kathy did it because she got the eyes of a thief. All right, so there's that. There's that. So there's that. So yeah. So we came up with the whole thing. Liv said, I said she put it in her back pocket. Liv said that's why she has wet spots on her pants. And I said, oh, so it looked like she peed on herself. And then like people got to tune in Thursday for the conclusion. It was a whole mess. But yeah, if you are a Trump supporter, because what the fuck is up with this time slot? Do any of them know how to actually like come and have an actual conversation and not be weird? All right. That dude was weird. All right. I think we all need a cleanser. We all need a cleanser. Okay. Like everyone just like relax. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Okay. Do that because that dude was gross. All right. But he did say EA Sports is in the game and I freaking did enjoy that. So there's that. All right. Anywho. Oh man, I can't get my thing to charge. This sucks. But yeah, guys, if you voted for Donald Trump, by all means, go ahead and request up. Let's have a conversation. Like, Tubers, what are you doing over there? Hi, Tubers. I'm so happy to have you here. You guys are friggin' fantastic. I hope you're having a good time. Hope you are. Okay, there we go. I do ask. I know, Heidi. I know. All right, guys, keep tapping the screen, sharing the live. Let's keep doing all of the good things. All right, let's get the Trump supporters in here. Please don't make me say blagger before the wrong people show up. All right, please don't make me say blagger. I don't want to. I don't want to do the back leg. I can't talk. All right, New York City. Okay, let's see what's going on in the news. I feel like the news is better than talking to Trump supporters at this point. Dun, 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 dun. I gotta download the AP News app on the old phone. I do. I think I should get a new phone. But then I don't want to get a new phone because new phones are expensive. So there's that. Oh, golly, jeez. It's always something. It's always something. It's always. I think that's like the Black people motto. It's always something. Trying to see. Oh, this is what I wanted to read about. So the Supreme Court has cleared the way for Trump's plans to downsize the federal workforce. This is per the AP. This happened today, and it came out around 2 p.m. today. So let's see here. It says the Supreme Court on Tuesday cleared the way for President Trump to plans to downsize the federal workforce, despite warnings that critical government services will be lost and hundreds of thousands of federal employees will be out of their jobs. Oh, critical services being lost. Let's see, like maybe the fucking NOAA. Like, come on, the National Weather Alert System. That part, yeah. So there's that. Oh, what is this? D. Hutchins, not you in the comments, darling. You've been sent an invite. You have been sent an invite. All right, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and accept that. Need you to go ahead and accept that. Request up, do something, because you do not get to yap in the comments. You're about to find out what it means to yap from outside of the club. I know that much. No, I'm not from New York. Not at all. Not from damn New York City. New York City. Damn New York City. I'm from VA. 2 up, 2 down. There we go. All right. Anywho, let's keep reading. All right. So the justices overruled lower court orders that temporarily froze the cuts, which have been led by the Department of Government Efficiency. That's DOGE. The court said in an unsigned order that no specific cuts were in front of the justices, only an executive order issued by Trump and an administration directive for agencies to undertake job reductions. Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson was the only dissenting vote. So wait, it was 8-1? Wow. Was the only dissenting vote, accusing her colleagues of a demonstrated enthusiasm for greenlighting this president's legally dubious actions in an emergency posture. Tell it, sister. Jackson warned of enormous real-world consequences. She said, this executive action promises mass employee terminations, widespread cancellation of federal programs and services, and the dismantling of much of the federal government as Congress has created it. Wow. The High Court action continued a remarkable winning streak for Trump, who the justices have allowed to move forward with significant parts of his plan to remake the federal government. The Supreme Court's intervention so far has been on the frequent emergency appeals. The Justice Department has filed objecting to lower court rulings as improperly intruding on presidential authority. He's abusing his power, and he's literally doing what they wanted to do in Project 25, which was centralize power at the seat of the presidency, so the executive branch. That's literally what he's doing. And the Supreme Court, for some reason, is allowing him to do it. How the fuck does he keep on doing this stuff? Hey, Liv, are you still there? What's this? Guys, I'm giving it 3 minutes. Hey, guys, can you do me a favor? If I'm right about the 3 minutes, can you send some Tiny Dinies? Liv isn't asleep. He's teleporting.